Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This video is very improvised. I wasn't planning to film it, but I was going through my Daniel Smith colors and I realized that I just have so many wonderful colors that I never really go for. I usually go for the classic one, so to say, more or less. And so I decided that maybe it was time to experiment and just make a new palette that would force me to use the colors that I do not normally use. So here are all the colors that I have collected, and of course some of them I've been using quite a lot, like for example perylene green, but I can't not to use perylene green. If I have a palette without perylene green and I love painting landscapes, then it's not working out for me. So I thought that maybe I could film it and we could fill it up together, and in the meantime, I will tell you which colors I have picked for this palette. The palette itself is from AliExpress. I was a little bit disappointed when I got it, to be honest, because the wells themselves are very shallow, so you can't put that much paint in there, and you cannot move them or reorganize them either because they're glued. So whatever you put there will stay that way, and for me this is a disadvantage because I change the colors a lot. But on the other hand, because there's so little paint, then there's a higher chance that I would use up the color, then I would be able to replace it. But you know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I won't even like it at all using this palette. So let's get started. Oh, and by the way, most of the colors are from Daniel Smith, but I do have two exceptions. It's the Naples Yellow from White Nights. It's simply because I don't have, or actually no, I do. I also have Naples Yellow from Core, but I do not want to use Core because it's so intense and it flows so much that it might be a bit too much for my taste, so I will stick to White Nights for now. And I also have one color from Schminke, and we'll get to it later. So let's start filling the palette. I'm so excited to use this color. So gorgeous. and forgot to mention, so this is the other color that's not from Daniel Smith, but I have this one from Schminke and it's absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, it's probably the most beautiful cobalt turquoise you can find, so I'm going with this one. Oh, and another note, the way I put the colors in my palette, they don't like fully make sense, so to say. Sometimes I just look and decide, okay, what's going to be looking pleasing on the palette, because if it's looking pleasing to me, then I feel inspired and I want to paint more. Paint everywhere, but never mind. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe at some point I'll get buff titanium here, because I really want to experiment with it. And now let's just quickly go through the colors. So the first color is Maple Yellows, and how I said it's from White Night, so nothing new there. I use it quite a lot for the skies. The next one is Azure Yellow, also nothing new, that's my choice of Cold Yellow. I think it mixes a little bit better than Hansa Yellow Light, so I decided to go with that one. The next color, New Gamboge, also nothing new, kind of boring, yet gorgeous color, love it. But the next one is Pyral Orange, and Pyral Orange together with a few other colors is from this set, and this is a Daniel Smith set from Stella Canfield's Master Artist set number 2, and I really liked many colors from here quite a lot, but I never really returned to them, so I decided to use more of them. So I've added this Pyral Orange. I think it's just so gorgeous and beautiful, and I want to use it more. Then the next color, Quinacridone Gold, warm yellow, beautiful, love it for everything. And then the next color is a new color for me. It's called Goethite or Geothite, I'm not sure. But it's brown ochre anyway, it granulates a lot and I really wanted to experiment with it. So, and then you saw I switched the colors a little bit, so now it is my greens and we'll start left to right, and the first color is Phthalo Green. I put it out from my palette for a very long time, but now I'm becoming more and more comfortable with mixing this color, so I wanted to experiment with it again. Serpentine Genuine, that's my new love for light greens. It's bright and gorgeous and just fantastic ready-made green. The next color is Cascade Green. That's also my new love. It's wonderful green color, and I especially like it if you paint some foliage in the background. I think it looks really good. And then Perylene Green, again, I use it a lot, and there just cannot be a palette for me without Perylene Green. It's amazing. The next color is Burnt Sienna, classical brown, nothing new, the same as Burnt Umber, you know them already very well, so. And now let's go to the next one, and the first color is Quinacridone Coral, the first one from my reds, and as you saw, as you probably saw, I have accidentally dropped a bit of phthalo green in it, so we'll see how that goes, but that was a bit of a bummer, but it's a beautiful color and I like it very much. The next color is Perylene Scarlet, and it's a beautiful bloody red color, so I can't wait to experiment with it. And then the next color I put was Rhodonite Genuine. It's from the same set that I had just shown you, and by the way, if you would like a full review of that set, I have already made it and you can find a link down below. And then the next color is Quinacridone Fuchsia. It's quite special red purple, I would say, but yeah, anyway, let's see how it goes. And then the next color is Quinacridone Purple. That's one of the new colors for me, and I thought it would be great for shadows, but I don't know yet. Let's see how it goes. Very new. And then the next color, I've also moved it to red, and this is a cobalt blue violet. I tried it a little bit already, and I think it is amazing, and I have a few ideas of how I could use it. So let's see how it works out. And now let's move to my blues. And then let's start this time from the right to left. And the first color is cerulean blue chromium. I do use it a lot. I think it's a perfect color for the sky. Then the next color is cobalt turquoise by Schminke. Beautiful color, and even though I love it very much, I don't use it that often, so I decided it's time to add cobalt turquoise to my palette again. And the next color is phthalo blue red shade, because as far as I know, phthalo blue green shade is very popular, but then I tried phthalo blue red shade and I think it is amazing. Perfect blue. If you haven't tried phthalo blue red shade, I highly recommend to give it a go. And then the next color is Sodalite Genuine. It's like a very granulating indigo, almost black, and it's mass toned, so there are many opportunities to use it, yet I'm not very good at it, so that's why it goes to this palette. And then the last but not the least is Neutral Tint, because actually I don't really like granulating colors, oddly enough, even though I have a few here, and sometimes I just need a neutral gray. So Payne's Gray wasn't working out for me because I could really see this black when I was adding water to it. So I was recommended to try a neutral tint by one of my wonderful viewers. Thank you very much. And I'm very, very happy about this color. So it goes to this palette as well. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for staying till the end and for watching this video. And if you liked it, then please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!